Hello everyone, I am Saksham Sharma, founder of CareerKunj and former HR and recruiter of TCS. So friend, in this video we will discuss the TCS related questions. So usually what happens is that when you go into a company for an interview like TCS or any other company, the interviewer will be interested to know why you want to join our company and what do you know about it. I myself have always asked a student what you know about TCS, because you are applying for an interview, you are applying for a job position, so you should know what they do. If you don't know what they do, then what you will do, right? You might find after joining that no, this is not something which I like, because you have not explored it. So very important that whenever we appear for any company interview, we should research about the company. And in this video we will discuss particularly to TCS that what are the common questions which can be asked which are TCS related. So let's start. So firstly, we should have the basic understanding of the common know-how facts of the company. And when it comes to TCS, you should know, when was TCS founded, who is the current CEO, who is the chairman. These people are different. And let me tell you, when we used to ask this question to the students, who is the chairman, then student used to answer Ratan Tata. All right, and we used to laugh at the student that he doesn't know, such a simple thing, right? And I know you might be very good at your technical expertise and other things, but this is also very important, isn't it? So so this small things matters. So when how many employees TCS has, where are its different offices, who are its major competitors, what is the market cap of TCS, what is the rank of TCS among all the global IT companies, what is the share price of TCS. For the MBA students, this question is usually asked, whether TCS is just a service based company or an IT company, or does they have a different business line as well. And if you are not from a technical background, then people will ask you what you will do after joining TCS if you are not from a technical background. So having the understanding about the company gives you various reasons which you can answer, that what you will do after joining the company. And trust me friends, when somebody has a good information about the company, it always impresses the interviewer that yes, he knows about the company. All right, so let's see how we can gather the detail about TCS for your revision. There are two sources we should always refer when it comes to getting the detail of any company, be it TCS or any other. First is their website and second is Wikipedia. Okay, these two sources are the genuine source of information. Don't go for YouTube videos, because they are not credible. What information you get there on their website and Wikipedia are most credible. So I will show you just now. If so this is the Wikipedia page of TCS, and you can see that this particular column gives you so many information, that it's an information technology and consulting company, and it is founded in 1968. It is 57-year-old company, founded by J.R.D. Tata, but J.R.D. Tata is actually the founder of all the Tata companies of his time, because of course he was the chairman, but the main person after him was Mr. F.C. Cooley, who is also considered as the pioneer of Indian IT industry. Okay, so F.C. Cooley is the exact answer of this question. It is not mentioned here, but you should know that. It is headquartered in Mumbai, and the current chairman of TCS is Natarajan Chandrasekaran. Okay, not Ratan Tata. He is no more. But it is for very long. It is Natarajan Chandrasekaran. He was former CEO as well of TCS, but for since 2017 he is the chairman of TCS, and CEO is K. Kirtivasan. I think it's been one year or more that Kirtivasan, people call him Kriti, has taken up as the CEO and MD of TCS. So K. Kirtivasan is the CEO and MD of TCS, whereas Natarajan Chandrasekaran, in short, people call him Chandra. So in IT, people always call using the short name. So Natarajan Chandrasekaran is Chandra, and K. Kirtivasan is Kriti. So if you give this answer, people will understand. No worries. Revenue plays a very important role, that will make you understand what is TCS. If you are a stock investor, you will definitely know. So it's a US $30 billion company. It's a huge number. All right. And then other details are given here. Number of employees, very important. This is one question that is always asked and people are completely clueless. They give, vague answers like 10,000, 25,000, but it is 6 lakhs, 6 lakhs employees, one of the largest organization in the country. 6 lakhs is a huge number. So it is more than 6 lakhs. Okay. And yes, it's a part of the Tata group. So it is one of the important reason which you should answer by TCS, because it's a part of the Tata group, which is one of the most philanthropic group and the most credible group in the country. And then you can read about it, what they do, who they are in the detail, what have been their history. All right, and what they do for the society. Again, all these informations are there. Again, if it doesn't take much time, good 15-20 minutes, and you have a fair idea to speak in the interview. I would suggest that you make notes so that when it comes to facts, you should not miss it. All right, so please do take notes of the important facts and events. So this is Wikipedia. So always when you appear for a company interview, go visit the Wikipedia page, and the next thing that you have to visit is the company website. Okay, so this is the TCS website, and it will give you a lot of details, and it will actually answer so many questions of yours. Let me show you how. So what we do, like for example, if somebody asks you why we should hire you, so if you know what they do, you can say you do this and I have that skill set, and that is why you should hire me. So that makes it a perfect answer, rather than saying I am good in this, I am good in that. Speak to the point. You do this and I have this, right? So I become the right candidate for you. So let's see what they do. So they have different businesses. They work for different industries. They provide IT services, consulting. So which are the different industries? You can see here: banking, education, life sciences, capital markets. You can visit tcs.com, and so all this you can see: healthcare, communication. So this gives you an idea. If you are a student of marketing, if you are a student of finance, then you can say you have so many banking clients, right? So your banking knowledge, your finance knowledge will be helpful here. Similarly, if you have done something else, for example, if you have done mechanical engineering, or you are into operations, doing MBA in operations, you can say you have so many manufacturing client, and the knowledge of operations will be very helpful there. So that makes it your answer very appealing, that your company does that, and my knowledge will be helpful there. Otherwise, I have seen when this kind of question is asked to an MBA student or a non-IT student, they completely go blank what they will do. Okay, so please do visit the website. So this is the industries they serve. These are the services that they provide. Now these services, I'm sure you might not understand all, but please at least search on Google what does every service means. Artificial intelligence is very famous, so you know that. Cyber security again, but what is cloud, what is data analytics, right? What is IoT? Okay, at least have the basic understanding and have an example to explain it, because these are their services. Somewhere or other you would come across this services to maybe to sell it to your customer or to explain to somebody else. So you might not work on it, but you should have a fair idea about it. All right, so all these services, do visit and understand what they are. It will add to your information as well. Okay. Yeah, now their products and platform. Many people think that TCS is a service based company, but that's not true. It has so many products which you can see in the screen. All these are TCS product. And I remember I have myself asked this question to many students in the interview when I used to take for TCS, that are we just a service based company or do we have products? And students are clueless because they don't do this activity, right? So visit their website, understand what products they have. Okay, and these are very renowned products like TCS banks. It is something that they give it to their all the banking clients. TCS Ion, this is a platform where you have given your written exam. So all the exams that happen in the country, 85% of the exams are hosted by TCS Ion, all the banking exams. So you must have seen TCS Ion examination centers. So all these are their product and platform. So do explore this as well. TCS Chroma, this is one of the HRMS software, so human resource management software. So if you are an HR student and thinking what you will do, you can say that there are products like TCS Chroma where you give HRMS services, and that is where your HR knowledge will come into picture. Alright, so having this details will give you a lot of understanding about what the company do. At the same time, it will help you to frame your answers, that what you can do there and why the company should choose you. Okay, so please visit their website. So this is what we do. Who we are, you can explore. That is something that we have already seen on the Wikipedia page as well. Don't go into too many things, so that you don't get confused with information overloading. But yeah, at least have the basic understanding of what they do. Okay. Yeah, and then inside, so TCS does a lot about society, which you can found in their corporate social responsibility. I myself have done corporate social responsibility role in TCS. I was the head of Central India for the CSR, and we had done some very good things, and I am really proud of what we have done and what TCS do for the community. So do see what TCS do, because it will again give you some more reasons that why you should choose TCS above other companies, because what they do for the society is really heart touching. Okay, and then they have different policies for diversity and inclusions. Okay, so explore the other things as well: careers, insight, newsroom, investor. Scroll down to their website. They have designed a beautiful website. Okay, they participate in, they sponsor. These are the industry in which they work. Some might match you, some might match your specialization, and it will again give you a reason to join TCS. And then these are the products which we have seen. Uh, yeah, so again, so all the things that we discussed here. And there is one more question which is asked, that what are the TCS values. So TCS have 5 values. In short form we call it TRILL, which is leadership, integrity, respect for individual, excellence, REL. So yeah, so I'm missing one, but yeah, do visit, what are their values, because again, if you know that, it will put a good impression. All right, so I think this is all about what is TCS and what questions you can expect from around TCS, and if you know this, certainly you are going to get an advantage. Okay, and trust me friends, you can nobody knows all the answer of questions in the interview. There are some portion of questions which we don't know, and then again, these are an easy catch. These are low hanging fruit. If you give half an hour, you can easily get this information which you can say. And if your interview doesn't went well initially with the technical question, if you answer this question well, trust me, you can still make an impression and increase your chances of selection. All right, so thank you so much for watching this video, and subscribe to our channel and share with your friends as well. We'll be making more such informative content about how to prepare for interview and crack placement for the top companies. So stay tuned. Thank you so much.